On December 3, 2024, while cycling along a quiet street in Avon, Massachusetts, the cyclist, a YouTuber known for his biking adventures and exploration videos, was unexpectedly approached from behind by a police patrol vehicle driven by Officer Stenstrom of the Avon Police Department. What followed quickly drew attention, not only due to the unexpected nature of the encounter, but also because the entire interaction was clearly recorded, first by the cyclist's bike-mounted camera, and later by Officer Stenstrom's body-worn camera.
First of all, you're on camera, front and back.
You're on camera as well.
Do that to me again.
You're on camera as well.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
3 feet, right? So if there's traffic behind you, you need to pull to the side.
That is not what the law says.
Okay.
That is not what the law says.
They have to give you the 3 feet.
They have to, they have to go
Correct.
over there.
Okay. But this is a one-lane road, so you got to give them room to pass. You're riding close to the yellow line, okay? Like I said, your audio and video recorded, okay?
Perfectly legal. What I'm
Okay,
doing.
do you understand?
I understand I'm being recorded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have to allow room for vehicles to pass you, okay?
They got that room over there.
right.
This lane cannot be shared.
There was no room for us to pass you unless we went into the oncoming lane
That's what you're
completely.
supposed to do.
No, this is a double yellow.
Which is illegal to cross.
No, if you have to give them room,
Chapter 89,
listen,
Section 2. You look it up.
you don't understand. You have to yield.
No, I do not. I have the right of way. If I'm here first, I got the right of way.
Yes, but you have to allow room to pass.
No, only if the lane.
You have to allow room to pass.
Only if the
okay?
lane is wide enough for two.
You also have to yield to blue lights and pull over and stop if you're being stopped, which you can be arrested for, okay? Do you understand that? And you just wanted to keep riding.
It's an unlawful stop. This is an unlawful stop. Okay?
You are not allowing room to pass, okay?
You have to wait. You have to wait. Everybody has to wait until it's safe to pass. You got narrow lanes, 2 lanes, you got oncoming traffic, and you got bends. I hold the lane until it is safe. You had to wait. That's why I had my hand out. I wanted you to wait and hold off until it was safe to pass.
And it wasn't safe to pass with you on the yellow line. You were all the way over. You did not yield. You need to give us room. You need to give motorists room, okay? It's not safe for you. I don't want to see you get clipped by somebody.
Why would I get clipped by somebody?
If you're riding over close to the yellow line and then somebody tries to pass you.
I don't want them to at that point. That's the problem. I don't want them to. That's why I was where I was.
Okay, and you didn't need to be over there.
But I can take up any position in the lane.
Coming to an intersection.
No, anywhere. I can do it anywhere.
That's it.
No, it is not. No, it is not. I've had this argument with I've had this argument with state police, and I've had it.
I don't know why you want to argue. Just pull over, yield, come to the side.
I wanted to.
You were taking the whole lane in the middle. You weren't even close to the side. You were all the way over to the yellow line.
Probably because I was coming around the bend. Yeah, I'll come out to the middle.
It was the whole way from when we were behind you.
You know what? I'll check my video on that.
Good. Check the video. Okay. Ours is all video and your audio and video recorded too. Okay.
Great. Okay.
You understand? Allow room for motorists to pass you. Okay, because you're going to start issues with people if not. Okay.
No, I am allowed to be in the middle of the lane. Look it up in the driver's manual.
Huh?
Look it up in the driver's manual.
I know the manual. Okay? I'm certified on the bicycle as well.
Really?
Okay? You need to allow room for vehicles to pass.
That's what they have that over there for. And
there's no 2 lanes here. There was even a bike lane up there. When we were behind you, coming off Harrison Boulevard, there's a bike lane on the right. If there's a bike lane, you're supposed to utilize it.
No, I am not. That is definitely not in the law. You look that up.
It's a lane specially for you.
It is not the law. I don't have to use it. Massachusetts does not mandate bike lane usage. Look it up.
They do not mandate bike lane
usage. They do not mandate bike lane usage. They don't mandate shoulder usage. And they don't have an as far right as possible law like other states do.
The cyclist, a psychologist by profession, argued that he had the legal right to occupy any part of the travel lane. Officer Stenstrom disagreed, insisting that bicycles must keep the right to allow faster vehicles to pass and should use bike lanes when available. According to the Massachusetts Driver's Manual, cyclists are permitted to use the full travel lane at any time, on any street, even if a bike lane is present. A separate section, directed at motorists, affirms that bicycles have the same right to use public roads as all other drivers and must follow the same traffic rules and right-of-way laws. The manual further advises drivers, when passing a bicycle, if you do not have enough room to pass safely, wait until oncoming traffic clears or the lane widens. Massachusetts general laws reinforce this guidance. Chapter 90, Section 14 requires drivers to pass vulnerable road users, including cyclists, at a safe distance of no less than 4 feet and at a reasonable and proper speed. Meanwhile, Chapter 85, Section 11b states that cyclists must obey all traffic laws, including those governing passing. Specifically, Chapter 89, Section 2 states that a vehicle being overtaken must yield to the right when given an appropriate signal and must not increase speed until the overtaking vehicle has passed. Similarly, Title 720, Section 9.06 of the Massachusetts Code instructs slower vehicles to move to the right when safe and appropriate to allow others to pass. In summary, cyclists in Massachusetts are not legally required to use bike lanes, but they are obligated to move right to allow vehicles to pass, only when it is safe to do so.
See, now you're suggesting, okay?
No, I'm just saying, like, why not just use it? I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying, why not just use it so you can let some other vehicles?
It's up to me. It's up to me. Besides, where I know how to handle myself. I've been doing this for years.
So why are you going to try and start issues with people? If you have a lane that's safe for you to use, why are you going to ride the yellow line?
Because
it's just not logical. It's not safe for you. It's almost like you're trying to start problems.
It's legal. It's legal. You're a law enforcement officer.
It's legal to do a lot of things. It doesn't mean it's smart, right?
Stop pulling me over for unlawful reasons.
Unlawful reasons.
Unlawful reasons.
You were causing a safety hazard.
No, I was not.
Yes, forcing vehicles to go into oncoming traffic when there's a
I do
whole
not
lane
force
here.
anybody to go into oncoming traffic. They
Riding
made that
that
decision
yellow
themselves,
line.
like you did. You decided to get into the oncoming lane when there was oncoming traffic.
Riding tight to that yellow line is forcing motor
No,
vehicles
it
into the
isn't.
other lane.
No, all I'm doing is forcing them to make a decision. They've got at least 2 choices. One good one, one bad one. You made the bad one.
So what's the good one?
To stay behind me and wait until it's actually until you
and go like 15 miles an hour.
Yes.
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 That's just ignorant.
But it's the law.
It's not.
It's the law. Am I free to go?
You're free to go.
Okay, thank you very much.
As long as you allow these vehicles to pass.